As a content creator, your audience is formed around both the kind of videos that you make and the image that you design for yourself. Sometimes that image is incompatible with reality, and when the mask fully breaks, it can be jarring to see the true face of a deceiver. The streamer Sykkuno, or as we now know him, Syk, you know the only girl I'm dating right now, built his entire brand around his perceived naivety and his wholesome interactions with both his peers and fans alike.
I don't want to make it too hard for the imposters, because I feel like we're meeting a lot of really cool people, right? And if you die, you're not allowed to talk. So we're going to risk our lives, just go off on our own and do our thing. And if we die, at least we help make the game a little more fun for everybody.
I watched him casually at what was probably the peak of his relevancy when Among Us popped off in like 2020 and 2021. You'd see it everywhere, just compilations of wholesome moments with this guy. Now, to an outside observer, these behaviors can be easily picked apart as being at least just a little bit performative, especially in hindsight. But influencers are very careful not to let their masks slip because, well, it would cost them money. And I'm not exempt from this. I mean, literally everybody does this to an extent. It's just, if you build your entire brand about being like a safe figure in the community that's nice to everybody around you, of course it's going to blow up in your face if you get caught doing something like cheating on your partner of 5 years. All of this broke when the Twitter user Mal uploaded a 12-page Google Doc detailing interactions that they had with him behind the scenes, where he lies and says he had actually never been in a relationship ever. And throughout these chats, he implies that he might want to move in with Mal and even get a cat together. Since this has dropped, other women have come out and confirmed that they slept with Sykkuno at different conventions. It seems like it's a regular thing that he was doing, and he'll like fly them out to events so they can do this. He'll pay for their ticket, he'll pay for their hotel, he'll pay for everything. Now, I do have some problems with the way this document is written. The way it's presented manipulates some of the more banal details to make them seem more malicious than I think they actually are. Like, for example, they include screenshots of him agreeing to game with them late at night and buying them like a workout jacket or something like that. Completely normal things that friends would do for one another. I don't think this necessarily needs to be included at all. In the announcement for the document, she straight up calls him a dangerous predator, which I think is a step too far. As far as I can tell from everything I've read online, all the girls that he was involved with were of age. They were all fully consenting, and a lot of them instigated themselves. Like, he's a fuck boy, but I think calling him a predator is a step too far. The doc caps off with the most damning piece of evidence, which is a 17-minute call between Mal and Sykkuno, where he basically just admits to everything. Now, I find this entire call fascinating because it's kind of structured like a play, like they're both giving performances to each other. And as we find out throughout the call, neither of their intentions are exactly pure. This is definitely the part where it gets juicy, so I'm going to go ahead and grab Blage. We're going to watch through the video just because I think it gives such an interesting insight into both of these characters. So from what it seems like in the document, Mal has been communicating with Sykkuno for a couple of months at this point. She just found out that he has a girlfriend. I believe she just informed the girlfriend along with a couple of the other women that Sykkuno was cheating on his girlfriend with. And now she is sitting down in a call with him to confront him. I don't know if Sykkuno called her, if she called him. But what she says in the video is like, I know she's crying like downstairs right now. You should be comforting her, not talking to me. So I assume that he called her, but I don't know for sure.
Hello.
Thomas?
Hello.
So?
Well, pretty much know most of it.
Yeah? Like what?
Know what?
No, you can tell me.
Oh yeah, and he's so like in on the anime voice thing that he's cutting out of Discord because he's speaking so low and soft.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah,
I thought it was just that he was like, you know, his balls are being twisted. Not literally, but like just with this confrontation.
I mean, I'm sure he's uncomfortable. I don't know why you would word it like that.
You're still gonna have to speak up a little bit, by the way. You're still cutting out a lot.
Sorry. You know, I talk quietly.
Yeah, but you never talk this quietly.
I'm sad.
I didn't catch that the first time I watched it. I'm sad. Usually, I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Continue.
I was in a very happy relationship a long time ago.
Long time ago. What, like
And then-
2021?
I don't know the exact time, honestly, but a long time ago.
It's making me feel like an old man that they're talking about 2021 like it's a long time ago.
I mean, it was. It's 5 years ago at this point.
Oh man, that's not long.
That's a long time for a relationship.
That's how long it is to take a nap.
Oh my god, the Punisher would hate you.
Punisher?
The Punisher, he has this thing where he's like, I don't trust fuckers who take naps. I don't.
The actor or the guy?
Let's say both.
I don't trust people to take naps, dude. I just found that out. He doesn't take naps, dude. He's a grown-ass man. No. You don't.
I don't take naps, man. I don't take naps. Fuck, that's for the fucking birds, man. I say do that shit.
Very happy relationship a long time ago. It got a lot less happy.
How so?
I don't fully know. She just stopped hanging out with me that much. And
There's something else that I have a problem with when people get confronted like this and they intentionally make their language as vague as possible so that they don't have to confront themselves about like specific bad shit they did. So he's literally just saying like, I was in good relationship, then it was bad relationship and me got sad.
I think it's just a common thing with non-confrontational people where they're just conflict avoidant.
I don't know. I think he's also being self-protective though.
Well, those are the same thing to me. I've had this conversation with a lot of different people, and it always goes the same way. It's like, sometimes they'll start or will be like, oh, I wish I didn't eat so much garbage. And I'll be like, hey, don't eat garbage. It's like, oh, but I just can't stop eating garbage. Or the one that just really gets me the most is when I'll say, hey, you know, that garbage is really bad for your health. Your guts are green because of all the garbage juice. And they'll be like, well, you know,
Green's not so bad. It could be red.
not even that. They'll just talk about like tires or something and try to change the subject. That's the one I hate the most.
What? What the fuck life do you live?
Look, I don't want to go into specifics because then you'll know who I'm talking about. But I'm just saying they changed the subject.
That sounds really specific.
My brain is rotting from the inside out.
she just stopped hanging out with me that much. And
Stop hanging out with you. She lives with you.
yeah, I mean,
You're gonna have to speak up. I can't hear a single sentence that comes out of your mouth.
I don't know if you picked up on this yet, but she's like fucking eating spaghetti or something this whole video. You can hear like her fork clinking against the bowl and like there's like slurping sounds. And she's like, so in my head, I'm just picturing they're in a really professional, like well-lit interview environment. And she's just twirling her fucking spaghetti on a plate, just like, so why did you think it was appropriate to date these girls? Just as like an alpha move.
we stopped spending time together. We hadn't done anything together for like years.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just very sad and alone. Didn't feel wanted at all.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like he's in like a dead bedroom relationship with obviously it's awful. It's hard to deal with.
I once heard that whenever you break up, the breakup had really already happened beforehand.
Yeah.
And you have to do the formality of actually breaking up because a lot of people will go through the relationship that's just not working. And it's unpleasant for all parties involved, and you kind of just have to cut it loose.
It's just not worth it to waste either of your time like that either.
But then you do this, and he's, did the same thing, and he just never confronted that the relationship wasn't working. Or
he's just lying about all of this, and he was just being a piece of shit and didn't care.
Mm-hmm. So you slept with Alfie in Paris.
Yeah.
And then you flirted with me and were telling me how you wanted me to come visit you in Vegas and how you wanted to go on a date and how you were serious about me.
okay, that changes things a bit if he's like making it into a serial thing. He seemed to be selling the idea of being serious with Spaghetti Lady.
And of course it was premeditated.
Because a combination of remembering how it was, some part of me hoping it would go back to that. Yeah,
Smarter than that.
I'm not.
I mean, for fuck's sake, you're a 34-year-old man. Yes, you are. Stop acting like you're a child.
Don't think that's what I'm acting like, but
You're a 34-year-old man. You just chose to do it. You knew damn well in the back of your head that wasn't going to end up well.
yeah, but she relied on me to take care of a lot of things, and I still cared about her.
The more this is going on, this more comes across as he has his hands in a bunch of different pies and hopes the chef doesn't find out.
I don't know if you can say that.
I didn't mean it that way. Okay, let me do a different analogy.
No, we're keeping it.
I mean, I guess for me, it felt like it was already.
But that's not what I asked. I'm talking about me.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
You were thinking to just ditch her and then date me. What, were you going to do the same thing to me?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You're not really selling this whole relationship thing really well if this is the type of relationship she will uphold. And then started lying about Bao. That's when I reached out to Bao. I became friends with and then I was talking with a little bit back and forth, and then you came up in the topic, and then she told me you had a girlfriend. Your girlfriend has been venting to Bao this entire time about how you gaslight her into staying. You make her feel bad anytime that she like wanted to leave because you cheated on her, and she knew that you cheated on her. She just didn't know who.
That's really the dark side of cheating that people don't really talk about. Outside of the obvious.
Oh no, I want you to tell me what the light side of cheating is.
But what I mean is, the part that people don't really talk about, all of the lies that are necessary to keep up with somebody that's like long-term cheating, the amount of gaslighting that has to be done to you to make you doubt yourself to continue in that relationship, even if you suspect or know that they're cheating.
Why? Why go through all of this trouble?
Oh yeah, a statement came out a few days ago. The girlfriend is remaining with Sykkuno. At least he is saying that's what's happening. Which is crazy to me, because this isn't the first time that he's cheated on her, and she knew about it the first time, and she learned about this one now, and she's still moving forward with him. I just hope she's doing okay through all this, because good God, what an asshole.
I mean, I especially hope it's not a situation. I mean, I don't want her in there, period.
Yeah.
But I especially hope
or she like financially relies on him. Yeah.
If the only thing that you were concerned about is the fact that she relied on you for things, you could have just supported her until she got back onto her feet, so she could support herself. You know?
And it wasn't just that.
Then what else?
Somehow hoping it would go back to how things used to be.
Well, I also already told you, cheating is not going to make it go back to how it used to be.
It's a lot easier to say that when
it's the truth. It's the harsh truth. Nothing is going to go back the same way that it was if you're going to cheat on someone actively.
I think the feelings faded.
Well, then you should just let her go, instead of just sitting her there wasting her time.
Okay, well, anyway.
And also, why'd you get on a call with me when right now she's upset? She's the one that you cheated on.
No, I'm going to be doing that. I just wanted to settle this first.
This is not settled. I'm beyond upset with you. Like, genuinely beyond upset with you.
That's fine. By settled, I mean, like, that's it.
What's it?
Probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
What? Why? What is why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me. You can still talk to me. Go for your action.
Yeah, just at the end of all that, just ripping into him, you can hear the moment where she's like, "Wait, but no, you're gonna like, we're gonna keep doing this, right?" See, this is the part where it kind of twists the way that I feel about her. Is like, if you go back and listen to everything with the lens that she's like trying to get him to break up with his girlfriend so she can be the main girl, especially after, like, she never even considers the fact that his girlfriend might be like, yeah, just stop talking to this woman completely so we can mend the relationship. She's like, what? It's so psychotic. She does like an actual evil laugh.
Well, it's like an evil reveal where you realize she had different intentions the whole time, where you go and read the book again and you realize.
No, yeah, exactly. You go back and look at the part where she's like, you really just need to let her
Well, I'm
go.
sorry, Spaghetti Girl. You had me in the first half, but that's kind of...
She fucking had him dead to rights until the last 2 minutes.
Everything's caught in her web of spaghetti.
Something I didn't mention at the gate is that the Google Doc actually released right alongside an hour-long takedown video of Sykkuno by YouTuber Muujin, who is an established drama YouTuber. With that in mind, and with the end of this clip, it makes you wonder what exactly her intentions were with recording the call and with making the doc in the first place. Now, the way that I read it is that she's masking for Sykkuno, both as a way to get him to divulge more information about his misgivings, but also masking so that she can guilt him into leaving his current longtime girlfriend. And she's masking for us as the audience to more effectively portray herself as the victim while she's actively manipulating him to leave his girlfriend. To be clear, she was led on and disrespected, but my sympathy for you kind of goes out the window when you try to manipulate him to abandon his old relationship for you, especially when now you already know what kind of guy he is, and you want to not only continue a relationship with that person, but you want to sabotage his other relationships so you can stay with him. I find this particular drama fascinating because victims oftentimes do have to create a public image for themselves just to have their story accepted by the public. It's always important to look at these allegations through a critical lens. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but the unfortunate side effect of that is that victims have to be more or less perfect to even have their stories heard. Now, Mal attempts to create that image, but the cracks start to show and it eventually breaks when we finally see her true face. All that being said, it doesn't make what Sykkuno did to his girlfriend any better. I mean, he certainly did lead these girls on. It doesn't make it any less shitty, but it's interesting to me that that breaking of the public image doesn't just apply to the creators, it also applies to the people that come to them with accusations. And unfortunately, when you involve bad actors in these situations, it just hurts the credibility of the rest of the accusations. All I'm saying is if you ever feel the need to sit down and make a Google Doc about somebody that you feel has wronged you, just make sure they're presenting it in a way that doesn't make you look like a psycho.